What's up, you guys? It's Danny Williams.
And Lucas Tyndale.
And we are back with another Lucas Live News special. And I feel like we've been out of the building for a while.
We have been out of the business
for a while.
We've been out of better business for a while.
Business is booming.
We've been out of the building for a while because business is booming. We're busy with a lot of other stuff, but we're back tonight. We're excited. If you're watching this live or by replay, stay tuned, tap in, hit those hearts. If you're watching us on TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook, I think we're live on Facebook. I think we're live on TikTok too.
Yeah, and we're everywhere. I love that. I love that we are able to stream a little bit of everywhere and kind of engage with all of our audience and our people out there and people that support us. We love you guys, so we just want to make sure that we can span over all of the social media platforms and be able to, meet you guys where you're at. Yeah. And have a good time.
Yeah, I think we're live on TikTok.
We are live. Oh, look, we are live. Sometimes it, acts a little funny.
It's working. Check us out on TikTok. Yeah, Lucas Live Media. Oh, our music is bumping.
That's me. That's me. Yep,
it sure was. Okay, we have. All right, well, we're excited about everybody. Thank you for checking us out. Share this broadcast. Again, if you're watching live or by replay, still by you sharing the broadcast, it shows it to more people.
Yep.
It shows us support. Sometimes people want to support something, and they're like, how can I donate? How can I do something? Well, you can always send us some money if you want to.
You can want.
But if you could support the businesses we shout out, if you could hit the like and the share and hit those hearts throughout, if you could follow us on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, at Lucas Live Media, that's how you can show us
love. Support. For a company that is strictly, on social media, a digital media company, that's the best way that you can support us.
Absolutely. And today we're talking about some upcoming events. We have an eclipse coming up, ladies and gentlemen. We will never be able to say that again on Lucas Live Media that a full eclipse is coming through our area.
Not until 2045.
Is it going to be a full eclipse coming through here?
Yes.
So we will be able to say, are you going to be alive?
But I don't.
I am. I'm just playing. I thought it was going to be like 100 years from now. Sorry, I didn't know.
No, but so the thing is, like with this solar eclipse, it's that it spans over the entire U.S.
continental United States, along a path, but still there's opportunity to see it.
A lot of states will be able to, parts of the states will be able to see it, whereas we've had other eclipses, not total, that have happened in the I think 2017 there was a total eclipse.
Was it a total? I'm going to Google it. Okay. I got opportunity to Google because we got the internet here.
So I'm excited for that. But we also do have a lot of other community events going on, and our schedule is packed full of them.
Yes.
And I'm excited to just go out and support the people in our community. And was that a total?
Danny, I'm going to share the screen here. Let me see.
Share the screen.
Let's
Danny is that's my thing.
Wrong.
I'm trying to tell you.
I shared the wrong screen. That ain't the screen. That's crazy. Okay, hold on.
It's all right.
We're going to figure this out here. The last one was April 8th.
Yeah.
2017.
2017.
Really cool.
I'm an astrology girl. So, this.
You be knowing your stuff.
A little bit.
Okay.
This is my jam.
I'm not angry with you.
You shouldn't be.
Not mad at you.
You shouldn't be.
Oh, secondary screen is what I need to do. Boom. There we go.
Okay, go ahead. Let's do the eclipse thing first.
All right. So y'all can see that.
Fact check.
You were right.
For sure. Let me go ahead and share our live real quick.
Here's our ultimate guide here as well, ladies and gentlemen. Your ultimate guide here by the Washington Post. Your ultimate guide to the total solar eclipse, its path, and how to watch it. First of all, make sure you get some of those glasses.
I have a few, and I just gave. I'm a teacher. I just gave out all my kids some today.
Uh-oh, I think this is talking about the 2017 eclipse. So that's not going to help you much, but we're going to find out about. Let's see about the 2024 total eclipse brought to us by NASA, ladies and gentlemen. On April 8th, the moon shadow will sweep across the United States as millions will view a total solar eclipse. For many, preparing for this event brings memories of the magnificent total solar eclipse of August 21st, 2017.
Love it.
I wish it was like 100 years ago. It sounded a lot cooler. It brings back memories from 2 weeks ago. Okay. That's great.
So I'm excited about that. Our lesson all week, this week teaching my kids is about astrology and solar eclipse and what it's about. And my kids know like the back of their hand now what an eclipse is. Someone said, me and my mom's birthday is on the eclipse. All of our numbers are in the same day. Last two numbers are flipped around. Does that mean something as far as astrology? I need a Lucas Live t-shirt.
What you
He
mean?
said he needed a Lucas Live t-shirt
Who does?
too.
Let's go.
Terrence Pounds
TP.
Jr.
Let's go, my man. Hey, we
He
got
said
you.
he needed Lucas
As soon as we
Live
get ours.
t-shirt.
We got
Right.
you. We gonna get us up. All right. Y'all see the stuff going on with the eclipse. Check it out there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going across the U.S. You see the path from 2017 going this way, and this year it will be going across Ohio. So we will be able to see the total solar eclipse, and that's going to be really cool and really exciting.
And we're still in preview mode.
Yeah, that's good for you. Good for you to call out. Like
yeah.
that. Appreciate that. Yes.
And if you don't know what that's going to look like, it's literally it's going to turn. It's going to get dark, but understand how the moon and the sun and everything works, right? So the moon is just going to go in front of the sun. So because of where we are, it's going to be dark, but that's why it's not going to be so dark over there, just because of how it's aligned. So when it goes in front, you're still going to be able to see the back part of the sun lighting up. So it's going to be really cool. So it's like where we're at is going to be dark. And then like if you like look over there, look wherever it's at, it's going to be light. You're going to see like how the sun sets and rises, how it's like dark on one side. That's what it's going to look like. And and what people don't know is that it only is going to last for like 3 minutes. It only lasts, but moon phases and moon phases and the sun phases actually last about an hour. So it'll be about an hour, but when you'll to be able to see it totally, it'll be about 3 minutes. So everyone will get a certain couple of minutes to see it.
All right. Well, you know what? We're also going to have a special guest on today. I don't know where she's at, if she's ready, but we're all going to be seeing the eclipse from different places. The three of us.
Yeah.
Our team. We're going to be different places.
Yeah. Where will you be at?
I'm going to be in Columbus.
Okay.
Because I have an event with a business the next day. So I got to go to Columbus early because I got to beat the traffic and not be stuck in people sitting on the highway staring at the sun with their regular glasses on, going blind, and then they stuck on the highway. And I'm going to be down there somewhere already. Yeah, down in Dublin. Beautiful area. Dublin, Ohio.
Dublin is lovely.
It's beautiful. They just built a nice
Yeah, so my sister.
Your sister?
Where's she at?
Listen,
we're doing something cool. My mom is in the chat, and she probably doesn't even know that her daughter is getting ready to be on Lucas Live News for the first time. Hey, girl.
Hey guys, there I am finally.
What's going on?
So Tiff is usually one that is on the ones and twos, the soundboard, and with making
keeping
everything
the cameras
flow.
and the lights and everything.
And now
rolling.
she's behind the camera, and we never thought we'd see the day.
We didn't know she would ever do this. But look at Karina's height. Karina's like, Tiff.
What?
I definitely didn't think I would either, but special occasion today. We're here.
You have a good voice for this. You guys,
she does.
I never liked my voice.
Oh, you have a great voice. You guys have a little bit of a deeper tone in your voice, which makes great TV radio voices.
Shout out to my dad.
Shout out to your dad.
Yeah.
You didn't want to say shout out to my mom.
Yeah, she has my mom's voice is like not like ours. Hers is pretty high pitched. Hey.
Don't be doing Lloyd like that.
There's
No.
nothing wrong with
No,
it.
I love your mom. That's how y'all so
Ain't
pretty.
nothing wrong with
Because your
that.
mom is so pretty. Y'all better be thankful for your mom. Y'all better thank her every day. Thank you, Mom. Appreciate you. Y'all better thank her. Stop playing. So welcome to the show, Tiff. It's good to have you on. We always be teasing about you coming to join us.
I didn't think I'd ever come.
But
so you're going to go up to Cleveland for the eclipse? Or is it for the eclipse?
And the Guardians game? Or what you got going on?
Well, we were going originally for the Guardians game, but then Danny actually told me it was more visible in Cleveland. So they're like, why make a whole trip of it? But I'm a little nervous about the traffic. So we'll see. But the rooms was crazy. Like,
yes.
$300
Oh my goodness.
for a room.
Ladies and gentlemen, warning.
Listen, so Tiffany and I are going to Cleveland on Saturday for a concert. And I was like, obviously we're going out to a concert. So you don't want to, the rooms are, the cheapest room up there right now is $500, like for one night.
We are
like
in
y'all in New York
Cleveland,
or
not
something.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like
in
Miami.
downtown, it's $1,000. But that's not just because of the solar eclipse.
Yes.
The Final Four, women's Final Four is going
shout
on.
out to the women's Final Four.
Yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to
Women's basketball. Let me look this up. Women's sports in general are taking off.
Shout out to them.
What do you think? Did you hear about Angel Reese?
A little bit. Now, a little bit. I ain't going to sit here and say I know everything.
Pull it up.
But I listened
to
to her and her friend's post-game interview.
Okay.
So I
That's
did
what it
see
was
a
about.
lot of, so
that's what everybody's been talking about. Is her interview
her kind of breaking
after the
down.
thing. Well, no, she had an interview after the game where she was talking about how hard it's been to be her. And some sports commentators said, you play a big girls game, keep playing the big girls game. Like, you talk a lot of junk. Once you lose, you can't come up here and cry on the podium. And others said, it's tough being a woman, an athlete, a black woman, all these things. And is that fair? So there's
But that's
some
the
debate.
thing. That's the thing, okay? When you come out into the public eye as a strong Black woman, people are going to hold you to that standard to remain a strong Black woman. And then they're going to act like when things happen, you're not supposed to break and you're not supposed to actually feel real emotions. No, I'm a real person. And yes, I'm strong. But the conversation has always had who checks on the strong friend. That's always a thing. So that applies to her. I mean,
yeah.
I feel I learned that a lot from I'm almost done with Michelle Williams' book.
Okay.
I'm
still in the beginning. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. I checked my book the other day and I was like, I'm on chapter 7 already, guys.
That's what's up.
So I've definitely learned a lot from her book about that. Like she, obviously felt like, she checked herself in and it was hard for her to obviously do that because you have to hold that, that image and that expectation. And yeah, it's definitely, I think we're finally getting to the day and age that it doesn't have to be like that.
And I think people are just
human.
We're too hard on people. Like, and you know what's funny? It's the people that are hard on people like her are people that are only reporting on her. They're not, you know what I mean? There's the people that come on, like
it's
you couldn't last a day in her life, but you have 1,001 things to say about her. And instead of, her, Angel Reese and Shakira
Richardson.
Sha'Carri Richardson, yes.
Good point.
I mean, both of these, they're young.
Yeah.
What did you do as a 20 to 25-year-old
young man?
I
Just don't have the shine light on you.
I'm tapping you. I'm gonna tap myself too. You know what I mean? But it's like the difference between them and us is that we have so much more access to see what they're doing. If she's at Walmart and she done fuss somebody out, somebody might have recorded that where 10, 20 years ago, that would have happened. Nobody would have knew. They might have been talking about it, but we just got so much more access. We're desensitized to so much. And then when we see somebody that's on TV, we automatically assume they're supposed to be our role model or our this and our that. And as soon as they deem themselves as, it's just... I can understand it. It's a lot.
It's tough though. We put a lot on them. Let's see if we can hear this clip. We're gonna play this clip. Hopefully, you guys will be able to hear the volume. This is just a little bit of Angel Reese's post-game interview. Check this out. Okay, hold on just a second. All right.
Oh, they keep pointing, huh?
Okay, boom. No, I don't. Probably. Right. Let's go. All right. Good job. All right. It's not. It's out of it.
I don't really get to stand up for myself. I mean, I have great teammates. I have a great support system. I got my hometown. I got my family that stands up for me. I don't really get to speak out on things just because I just try to ignore, and I just try to stand strong. Like, I've been through so much. I've seen so much. I've been attacked so many times. Death threats. I've been sexualized. I've been threatened. I've been so many things, and I've stood strong every single time. And I just try to stand strong for my teammates because I don't want them to see me down and like not be there for them. So I just want to always just know, like, I'm still a human. Like, all this has happened since I won the national championship, and I said the other day I haven't had peace since then. And it sucks, but I still wouldn't change. I wouldn't change anything, and I would still sit here and say, like, I'm unapologetically me. I'm going to always leave that mark and be who I am and stand on that. And hopefully the little girls that look up to me, and hopefully I give them some type of inspiration that, hopefully it's not this hard and all the things that come at you, but keep being who you are. Keep waking up every day. Keep being motivated, staying who you are, staying 10 toes, don't back down, and just be confident.
All right. So, what do you think?
I think that she's setting the tone for young girls, young Black girls, but girls to show up as themselves no matter what. Because
what do y'all think in the comments too?
Please tell us what you think in the comments. But the thing is, it's like when we get into spaces like this and around people that don't look like us, talk like us, we're expected to conform to the way they talk, the way they think, the way they carry themselves. And that's taken away from who we really are, you know?
Okay.
I'm coming up in this professional space, which is basketball that we're talking about. basketball, where there's trash talk, where there's,
Right.
you know, we're talking about basketball.
Right.
So you're
basketball.
wanting her to fit some narrative, and she's just trying to play basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, she's
Yeah.
just trying to play basketball. That's, I don't know. It's just,
Yeah.
what do you guys
Shout out to
think?
Kelly Harris. Thank you for your claps. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. We appreciate you guys. And share this broadcast if you haven't. Let people know. We're talking about Angel Reese real quick. We're talking about news here on Lucas Live News. We want to cover some of these recent things going on. So, again, Angel Reese last year, I should pull up the clip. Last year, when Angel Reese beat Caitlin Clark, who is the star of women's college sports, like women's college basketball is now bringing in more money. Not bringing in more money, but their ticket sales were higher recently. She beat her in the championship game last year for LSU against Iowa Hawkeyes. She clapped in the girl's face.
Yeah.
No, she waved her hand because that's what Caitlin Clark does.
Yep.
Everybody was so mad. I was like, oh, she's a thug. But Caitlin Clark does it all the time, and it was fine. It was like no big deal.
That's all I'm saying. And it's like, first of all, when we look at the men, how many times have we seen the men being rejected even from the NBA? Why are we acting like she can't do this? And now that's a problem. So I can't be competitive and I can't get at you whenever I beat you and I'm in your space. That, man, as a cheerleader, when I cheered at McKinley, when we beat Madison, we would wave bye to the cheerleaders like, we beat y'all bye. You know what I mean? But that's just the competitive,
yes,
of any sport. Like, why are we, you know what I mean? If a man did it, it wouldn't be this big. And if someone that isn't Angel Reese did it, it probably wouldn't be this big.
Right.
So I'm saying.
That's all you're saying. You're saying what you're saying, and you ain't wrong.
Kelly said what she's saying. I know that's right. Agree with me.
What she's saying. What's going on, Judy Pledger Williams? What's happening? What's going on? Glad you're here. Atira, we see you as well. Maintaining who we are is imperative to our purpose. Nobody said the road would be easy. Nobody said the road would be easy, but knowing whose you are and who you are should be your inspiration.
That should be the first thing. So
love that.
No matter what, I'm gonna stay true to who I am, and that's my main thing. So shout out to Angel, shout out to Angel Reese for staying true to who she is. Period.
Love that.
Period. I love that. I love that. Love it a lot. Love it a lot. Shout out to her. Shout out to her friend. Her friend said some really sweet things to her too.
Did she?
Yeah,
she did.
Y'all, I know Angel. I'm sorry. I get to do it now when I impersonate somebody.
You get to do it all this.
Y'all don't know Angel Reese. I know her. I know, you know what I mean? She wiped her tears and stuff.
She did.
And, you know, we don't get to see the real people. We see the people that the media portrays. And you know what? Let me get controversial for a minute.
Oh, get it.
I actually watched an entire Breakfast Club podcast with Candace Owens. And I might ruffle some feathers.
I saw that too.
But what you need to do is go watch that video because it changed my perspective on what the media tried to portray her to be.
Okay. Did it change yours?
It did. I was like, she know a little.
She did know some stuff.
She does.
Sure.
Y'all 100% in with Candace Owens?
Not 100%.
All right.
But
this might be the Breakfast Club.
Stuff she's saying.
Yeah.
Right. But a lot of what she said made sense. But a lot of times when we hear the truth, depend on who we hear it from.
Yeah. So here's what I think. Okay, so we getting into another topic, but let me shout out my guy, Dave Woods. What's going on? Shout out to David Woods all the way from Florida. I almost said California, sunny California, from Florida. Shout out to him and everything he's doing at the University of Florida and beyond. And shout out to his wife, Keena, Sugar Babies Cookies.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. Anytime you want to send us some Sugar Baby Cookies, just know we'll eat them eat them live. He said there is and he knows a lot about sports, and they're involved with a lot of sports and things. He said there is a bigger lens on women's college basketball than ever before, which brings the good, the bad, and the ugly from those in the crowd. Mm-hmm. She'll be stronger because of going through the fire. Yep. Let's go.
And you know what I'm sorry.
Dave. Sorry, I was having a Dave moment. This is my guy, man.
And you know what she said was like, I've been standing strong, 10 toes down, 10 toes. I'm standing,
Yep.
That's great that she has, but there's she broke. She let the world know she was a little upset, and it's hard. And now it is hard. Even though you do something every day, doesn't mean it's not hard.
That's fair.
Doesn't mean that when I see my name in the media and y'all bashing me and I don't respond, doesn't mean it wasn't hard not to respond. Doesn't mean that I'm not at home and reading the comments and seeing what y'all saying and I'm not upset about it. Yeah. I'm a human. It's upsetting me. Yeah. But I stood 10 toes and I didn't, let the lash out and do this and do that. But I think that she's gonna become, which she already is a really great role model and person of inspiration for the girls that are to come.
Absolutely.
Really, that's how I feel. So
I like Angel Reese. She is.
me too.
She is bringing
Her
fashion.
story is cool
and
too. I mean,
she's bringing style to women's basketball. I think she's done a great job. And shout out to all the trendsetters like Dawn Staley, who's coaching now, who is one of Lisa Leslie, some of those, Cheryl Swoops, who really brought women's basketball to the forefront. And we had Brunson Wright on Lucas Live several years ago. He did a documentary called Women of Troy, which was on HBO. It's on HBO Max now, still, I believe. Women of Troy, check that out. About Cheryl Miller, Reggie Miller's sister, who was phenomenal. She played for USC. It talks about her story and the story of USC women's basketball. So check that out, Women of Troy. Shout out to Branson Wright, who is up in Cleveland area doing some big things with film and other things. So Tiff, what do you think? What do you think? You think this is fair? Should we be beating up Angel Reese or what?
Oh no, definitely not. I feel like I said, I feel like women are finally coming out and being able to express themselves truly. And I feel like being able to have people like that in the spotlight that can express, like, I have feelings, I'm human, I make mistakes, and I'm gonna live with them, and you don't have to be so hard on us, because like Danny said, like it's no different with men basketball compared to women basketball. Like, it should be the same all the way across. I feel like that's how it is with men. It's so weird. Like, oh, with my daughter, I'm gonna be harder. My boys, they do what they want. Like, it's the same thing in basketball.
Oh, that sounds like a quote from the man manual.
Oh, I do. Okay, good. I was on the right side of that argument. I didn't want to mess that up.
But I have another thing though too.
Yeah, talk about it.
So I watched this video about, it said a millennial manager, right? And he got on the Zoom chat. It was a little skit. He was like, "Oh man, I'm sorry guys, I just got in chat. It's been a long day. Somebody said they had to leave early. Oh, you got to leave because your kid's sick, man? Go, yeah. Turn your work in later. Oh, 4 o'clock, the day ends." Meaning it was this manager that was so, easygoing, and he wasn't as strict. And, I think that's the generation that we're transitioning into, is this generation of, I'm not faking the funk for the camera. Yeah. This is who I am. This is what, our generation, I mean, back then, a couple years ago, it was very corporate, very, very professional, which we still are, but we're just showing that we're real people too. Like, I got my work done. All of my, all of my work is done, and it's in order. I'm a professional. I'm smart. I'm educated. Yeah. But I'm also real. Like, this morning, and just whatever, So I just think with the Angel Reese and then the people that are, listen, I'm not changing it up for the camera and for your press conference and for anything. This is who I am. I want to play basketball. I want to do this. I want to do that. But I'm still who I am.
I love that.
And I love that. I love that we're going into spaces, our authentic selves. And that, I mean, real's gonna win no matter what, all the time. Real is just gonna last longer. Yeah. So
I love it.
Stay real. Stay true. Period.
Stay real. Shout out to Gino Myers. He said, it's hard. We go through some of the hardest things in life so God can bring us where we need to be. She got this. That's real.
Yeah.
And I mean, when we think about it, let's step back. We live in a world where there are literally wars going on. There are people who are starving to death because of wars going on in countries that is just absolutely insane. Like, innocent people are being killed. It has nothing to do with the war, has nothing to do with hostages, has nothing to do with nothing. And innocent people are not being fed. People are going to starve to death. And it ain't accidental that people going to starve to death. It's a scare tactic. It's a brutal, horrible thing that we read about in a history book, and it's happening right now. And so when we look at our athletes and others, we applaud them for their growth. And we all have to keep in mind, we always are looking at our own stuff. We get to talk about entertainers and their problems, where there's other people out there who are like, my baby is starving to death because another country has decided to attack us. So let's always keep it in perspective. Let's just keep it in perspective. It's a lot going on in the world. Shout out to everybody who's in the chat. Thank you guys for your comments. Please share this broadcast. We just want to talk about it, whether you're watching this live or by replay, or maybe you're catching this clip. It is Lucas, Danny, and Tiff is in the building today. Our producer extraordinary. She does so many things in the background to make sure things keep going. And we really appreciate her. What is happening over there?
And then we have this one that we deal with.
So listen, y'all. If you're a ginger ale drinker,
we're addicted.
Drop your favorite brand in the chat. And this is essential because if you're a ginger ale drinker, you have a favorite brand.
Are you serious?
I love you, Lucas, but I have forced myself to drink those ones.
And if you are a real ginger ale drinker, then your favorite one
Put it in the chat.
will be the one that is my favorite because
Alright,
it
I'm
should
about to
be
put
a
my
universal,
favorite. Yeah.
a universal favorite.
I'm gonna put my favorite.
So,
Oh, see.
No.
in the
I
chat,
think I don't know how
and
to spell
we
it.
can go all day. My mom says
she
Seagrams.
already wrong with the Seagrams.
So
I
listen,
think Seagrams
my
is
thing with
probably
Seagrams
right.
is I feel like they changed the ingredients because it's
too
gross.
sugary. It's too
It's
sugary.
not
got
even.
me
It's
some
not helping
Seagram's
me no
jizz.
more.
It's not.
Like
It tastes like I'm drinking sugar. I don't even get the fizz that I want.
I kind of feel like if it wasn't for ginger ale, I probably would have been gone a long time ago.
That's deep.
I
man.
think the ginger ale has saved me and helped
It
me.
saved
Yeah.
your
It's
life?
ginger ale.
I drink ginger ale on a daily.
Okay, hold on.
too.
I
Do
see
you?
someone else said
Canada
Seagrams?
Dry.
I think
There we go.
Seagrams is
Okay,
where it's at.
Verner's when you're sick or Verner's when you just want to drink something because
Mhm.
Verner's when you're sick is not gonna cut it. If my stomach hurts, I'm never going for it. That's a
No.
cream soda.
What? Let's check it
That's
out.
a cream soda. What?
Let's go. Y'all tell us in the chat. What's
Canada
up,
Dry,
Shamar?
yes.
Well, let me go. Let me say. Hold on, Shamar. Shout out to Shamar real quick. Because Shamar is somebody who's been putting everybody on to what's going on with some of
Yeah.
these countries and some of this stuff.
Okay.
And I don't know how they ain't tried to ban the girl because she be just talking about it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shamar for keeping it real and telling the truth. Still showing love around the world and everything she does. Shamar Latanja out of Connecticut. Shout out to our girl Shamar. She checks
My
us out all
cousin
the
is
time.
in there,
All right.
right there.
got
Devonna
Seagrams.
Cuts.
All right, shout out to
That's my
Devonna, 'cause I didn't know that was your
cousin-in-law.
cousin-in-law. I didn't know that.
She said Canada Dry, and that's the right one.
That's the
If you
one.
say
Are
Canada
you
Dry,
serious?
That's the one.
then that's the one. That's it.
What are
and
you talking?
honestly,
What about Schweppes?
All right.
No,
You said-
what is
So,
that?
I don't
we
know.
can
What
talk
about
about
Verner's?
Schweppes. Verner's, we already talked. That is
What'd y'all
that
say?
is a
That's the
cream
sugary
soda.
one?
That's a cream soda.
Let's show 'em some love.
Like,
Let's
That is
check it out.
Verner's
not-
is crazy.
Verner's, y'all like Verner's? Everybody, if you like Verner's, tell us in the chat. My man David Woods said Verner's is where it's at.
but that's
No.
because he just wants to drink a cream soda. The original ginger ale, they should be
He's not
ashamed of
using it for
themselves.
the medicine
So
purpose.
let's go to the second one.
All right,
Now,
so
Schweppes, let me tell you what happened though, real quick. All right, first and foremost, this is how you gotta show yourself some love. First and foremost, I take great care of the team, and I go shopping, and I make sure we have stuff in the studio and
Sure
whatnot.
does.
And I went to the store one day. I was in a hurry. I was at a store that I don't normally go to. I'm looking everywhere for ginger ale. I look up, and there's this can called Schweppes. Schweppes.
y'all want me to
Ginger
tell y'all
ale.
something?
And I was like, okay.
I'm gonna get this.
Seems
So
like it'll
this
work.
is actually the one they give you at the hospital.
Oh, is it?
This
Oh,
Schweppes is the one you get at the
It
hospital.
make you throw up.
Now, Schweppes
tastes
is
like
like the generic version of Canada Dry. I can deal with Schweppes. I
Yeah,
can
like a
deal with
little
it because it still
Schweppes?
gives me a little. I still get that. Okay.
Right.
But I can't believe you guys are putting Verner's in the chat.
All right, let me go. Let's go through the chat a little bit. Let's go through and see what people is talking about because I love that we got some debate. Thank you guys. So your mom said she says she got me some
don't even drink
Seagram's
ginger
gin.
ale, man.
Y'all don't be trying to make no. Shout out to my guy Hugh. He said Verner's.
Mm.
He
Again,
knows his
he wants
stuff.
to. He wants to.
He tends to know his stuff. I
Cream
ain't gonna
soda
lie. I ain't gonna lie. He knows stuff. He be knowing stuff. Kelly says Seagram's. We got another one for Seagram's.
And he said, and Shamar said, over here in the holiness. Thank you. We drink Canada Dry because she knows
Dry?
something.
But I mean, I'm down. Like for real, I gotta be honest. I don't know.
Canada
I don't know the
Dry.
difference.
Ron Seymour, what's
Vonna
up?
said
Canada Dry.
Shout out
Verner's.
to Ron. He's
Mm.
walking with a purpose, so he must
Mhm.
know.
David
Morning,
said
noon,
morning,
and
noon,
night.
and night.
Stop it.
Mm-mm.
Let's go,
Ew.
Dave.
Canada Dry morning, noon, and night. Yes.
Wait, hold on.
Oh no, he said Verner's morning, noon, and
Yeah,
night.
that's what
y'all.
I'm saying. Canada Dry. Okay. Burners. No.
He said morning, noon, and night.
Nasty.
Yes. Let's see. Canada Dry, thumbs down. Hube said Verner's is the GOAT. Shout out to Hube. He knows what he's talking about. The Canadian government did ban Shamar, but she's still doing her thing. Shout out to her.
How you get?
I've never.
She was drinking
Shamar.
Canada Dry on the thing, and they was like, No, I'm just joking. It has nothing to do
Bye.
with that. No, it was like, you ain't gonna be representing our drink. All right. But low key, we drink Zivia ginger ale
I've never
now,
heard
which is
that.
on the
Oh,
healthier side.
The
What's up with that?
Zivia. I
You're
haven't
supposed to know
tried
this
it.
stuff. You're a
Yeah,
vegetarian.
you're the healthy one.
You the healthy one. This thing got 80 calories, 21 carbs, 40 milligrams of sodium, included 21 added sugars. And if this one is the nasty one, I can only imagine what the good
Can we
ones
pull
have.
it? Do you want me to pull out what you got over there?
Pull it out.
Zero
Whatever.
Pepsi.
Water?
I got earphones on. You don't got
I
water
got
over there.
earphones. Let's see.
He got
Zero
Pepsis and
What we
and
need to
Reese's.
have, what we need to have is
And
Zero Energy. And
Reese's.
shout out to Channing. I saw him yesterday. We got the Deer Creek, which is out of somebody's sink.
I love no,
Oh, it's not? I don't know. This is
Because we
good.
can get on the water topic.
Let's get on the water
Oh,
topic,
no.
y'all.
All
right, water,
Let's jump.
Spring water all day, number one. And
Okay.
then my top brand,
Okay. Are we in preview mode? Okay.
I'm going to go with Ice Mountain in Deer Park. Uh-oh.
I'm going to fix that. We on preview.
Oh.
I knew
I'm
that was
gonna
going
go
to happen.
with
I was ready for it.
Ice Mountain in Deer Park. And then if I'm really feeling like, so like Fiji.
Hold on. Wait, you can't.
I'm sorry.
You can't be jumping in with the answers all quick. You got to give the people time.
Okay.
Y'all tell us. Who is Jamar talking about? Hold on. She's still
I
on
bought Schweppes to a church picnic and my pastor said I needed to be rebaptized.
Hilarious. It almost took her out
Your
the
pastor,
game.
your pastor is a real ginger ale drinker.
Lay hands on her.
Man.
Listen, we are also on TikTok, ladies and gentlemen. Check us out on TikTok and check us out on
Okay,
TikTok.
so now we're gonna hop to the water thing.
All right, water. I'm gonna look up some water options.
So
we can show
listen, we
'em.
got now. There's 3 types of waters. This the spring water,
Yeah.
distilled water, which you're not supposed to drink.
Are you serious? Because I got some at the crib
You're
right
not
now.
supposed to drink it.
Let me tell you what happened.
I make my soap with that water.
Ugh. Why don't you just make your
Distilled
soap
water. You're supposed to clean with distilled water.
Man, gross. What about bleach water? Because that's what I was sipping on earlier.
Bleach
Sipping
water?
on the bleach water.
You're not supposed to drink distilled water though. I have cleaned.
I think distilled
I've
water is
gotten
pretty
some
gross. but
pretty
I got
good
some.
stains out with distilled water.
I'm gonna tell y'all what I think the best water is. Everybody, throw your favorite water in the chat right now. Throw
What's your favorite water? That's
in
a thing. Because if you're a water drinker, that's a thing too.
What's your favorite water? Put it in the chat.
Because there's certain waters that like taste like cardboard, and I can't get down.
Oh, cardboard.
Actually,
Cardboard.
well water,
Cardboard,
that
but well.
volcanic well water is really good too.
Volcanic well.
Oh, I know what
Yeah,
you're
it's called
talking about.
Wakiki or something. So
Wakiki?
good.
But like $5 for a water bottle is crazy.
It is a little insane.
Distilled has no
Reverse
minerals.
As long as I got
osmosis
purified.
water.
Oh, Kareem be drinking that reverse osmosis.
It's okay, but you still should probably just get spring
Because
water.
the first time it was in Forward, she reversed it. It was so good. It was like dope. Now, she used to work somewhere. They had reverse osmosis water. She would come home floating. I'd be like, what you been drinking?
She said I grew up on, and it's probably
"Reverse osmosis."
Evian. Okay, I like
Okay.
Evian.
I want this. When I put this thing up, I want it to like go
Core.
where I want it to go, but it's not.
Fiji. I like Core. I'll drink Core. I'll drink
I haven't been
Evian.
publishing these comments. I got to go back to
I'll
live.
drink
All right,
Fiji.
back to live. Let's see. Shamar grew up on well water.
Great.
Y'all remember?
Starbucks has reverse osmosis. Your cousin
Does
said
it?
Fiji,
Essentia or something like that, and Core.
and Core.
Shout out to Christina.
Fiji
What's going on?
or Fuji.
She said Fuji. You mean Fiji? Or is there Fuji water?
They both said it though.
Ooh, la, la, la.
Shamar
Oh,
and my
they
mom.
did? Oh, and
Maybe
Christina said
maybe
that.
Facebook.
Why are we so? Maybe we don't have enough money to afford it. We got
Afford what?
Fiji water. They got Fuji water.
I never heard of that.
You got man. I'm about to look.
But
it
when
up.
I go to like the grocery store, because I buy packs of water, 35 packs, Deer Park
Fuji
or
is a
Ice
thing.
Mountain.
They like stop playing with us.
They like Fuji? Fuji water?
The Fuji's. I don't know if it's a thing.
Put
Let's see.
water. They meant to say Fiji.
Fiji. Oh, they did mean to say
Fiji or Evian. I messed it
Let
up.
me show y'all the water I like. What is it called? I like a little bit of. Let me show y'all. I can show you better than I could tell you. I don't know why I like this. I hope it's good. And if y'all like it is gross, then y'all don't have to drink it. But this is what I like. Hey, if you're just jumping in, we're talking about what's the best spring water. Why? Because
Not spring water, period.
oh, you said okay,
Yeah,
best water.
Because
Period.
you're about to be drinking distilled.
No. I know what I got for you. Oh, that's messed up. No,
I didn't even know that was
Don't
distilled
even say
water.
nothing. Here's the best water. Don't say nothing. This is the best water right
Yeah,
here. I
she
got
said
y'all.
don't drink
Dasani is
This-
the worst water ever.
Oh, yeah, Dasani is.
It just tastes
Dasani is
nasty, too.
awful.
Dasani is like out the toilet.
Oh my god.
It's out the toilet.
I don't even know why. Dasani is just
It's out the toilet. All right, but I'm gonna show y'all better
the
than I
water
can
that
tell
you
y'all.
80s babies drinking.
Listen.
Straight
Listen. Dave was already ahead of me because he already know. Dave, this is what we was drinking, ain't it? Right there.
Oh my god.
That green water
That
hose.
used to be the best water.
No, it
What's
did
your
used to be the
hose?
best
So
water
good.
though.
Listen, tap in if you drink hose
You
water.
get yelled at because you can't keep running in and out of the house.
Oh, I
And
got
so
I
we
got
had a
another one
drink
for
from
y'all.
outside. That's so funny.
Oh, I
Hose
got
water is
another one for
hilarious.
y'all.
Somebody said Dasani is diabolical, baby. I don't know what they're putting in the Dasani. Come on.
Listen.
No.
Listen. Hold up.
The water.
Hold on.
For real.
Can y'all taste this right now? Can y'all taste this right now?
Yes, I
out
can
you be
right
like,
now. That's crazy. And I used to squirt it in, lift it up, and
oh
just
yeah,
dump it
dump
back
it in
in
there.
my mouth. Oh my god!
These
So
is my
gross.
favorite waters out here. Y'all let
The
us know.
memories, the
The
memories,
memories,
crazy.
classic water guns.
It's so funny because I was playing dodgeball with my kids at school,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently someone taught them the right way. And I guess I thought my way was right, but it was obviously wrong. But they told me to line the balls up in the middle, then we all have to run, and then we had to hit them. And I said, no, line up on the wall, and I'm about to throw this ball at you. So they was like looking at me like, no, that's not how you were taught. That's not how you do it. This is how I said, y'all. This is how I did it. Get on the wall. I'm about to blast you with this ball. Yep.
That is old school. That's old school.
If you catch it, you're out. You know, that's how we played.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I remember those days. I remember that.
What kind of water did you
They
drink
used to torture
before
me.
bottles came
That's
out?
a good question.
Huh?
That's your mama. She said, "What y'all drinking?"
Sink water, tap water.
Tap
Ew. And I would never.
Did you
do
ever
that.
drink water with your hand, like out the bathroom sink? You'd be like brushing your teeth.
No, I just put my whole mouth under the faucet.
I do
I didn't do that.
I do both.
I did the whole
did
mouth
that.
under the faucet.
I do
Get in
both.
there.
I feel like when I get it in my
I ain't
hand and pour
playing.
out my
Someone's
face,
going for
just it makes everything cleaner.
With the,
When I just like,
you do that every day
No.
still? You be drinking toothpaste?
I don't drink it. Ew, I rinse my mouth with it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm telling you, back in the day, because we was kids, you know, you go to bed, you get sent to bed. And they're like, go to bed. You were allowed to go to the bathroom, of course, but now I'm thirsty.
Yeah.
Of course, I'd like a tall glass of orange Kool-Aid, of course, right? I'm parched, right? And so I stumble into the bathroom, like, what do I do? So I cut my hand, and I'm in there guzzling water.
Oh man,
Dude, you know
I'm
my
just
son,
going
you know what?
downstairs and getting a drink.
You know
I
what
wasn't allowed
Reem
to
did
do
the
all
other
that.
day?
What do you do?
So I got up at 4:00 in the morning to go to the bathroom, and I heard him in his room. He is tucked in his blanket, turned around to me like, I said, what are you doing? He's playing a video game. I said, get off of the game. And then I go downstairs and find my whole thing of tea in my pantry, not in my refrigerator. Like it was about gone. So I'm looking like, well, where did this come from? My son also woke up in the middle of the night and went downstairs and poured himself some tea and went back up to bed and told himself and told me that he couldn't put it back up. I said, well, you got it out, but you couldn't put it back up. And okay. So my little 5-year-old is now pouring himself drinks at 4:00 in the morning and turning the video game on and playing it and drinking his drink while he plays the video game.
Listen. Shout out to Reem. That's the little
He's
dude.
silly.
That's the little homie. He get to do what he want to do.
Man.
Someone
Reem
said
live.
Dasani is bad, but do you remember Deja Blue? Oh, Deja
Who remember
Blue
that?
was nasty.
Deja Blue?
Do you remember that? That was back in the day. I remember
Uh-uh.
on 3rd Street, I used to see Deja Blue.
Did
Ew.
you?
Yes, that's
You
hilarious.
said it like it was in the hood water.
It is.
Hood
I believe
water.
that it probably is.
Well, listen, let me talk to you guys about something because while we're talking about water and wellness, I'd like to talk to us a little bit about an event coming up real soon. I want to talk to you guys about the Strong Family Wellness 3rd Annual Community Health, Wellness, and Vendor Fair Show coming up Saturday, April 20th, 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to come down to the Canton Civic Center, 110 Market Avenue North, Canton, Ohio, 44702. Between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. There's going to be healthcare resources, behavioral health, healthy food education, free wellness checks and screenings, which a lot of people need.
Yes.
A lot of people either have trouble getting to their primary care physician, don't have an appointment, their insurance only pays for one visit a year or something, and they're not reaching their deductibles, whatever it may be, that's not allowing them to do that. Raffle prizes, free giveaways, live fitness demonstrations, free haircuts, kids fitness challenges, and more. And the lovely Corrine Marie will be there as well with her lovely vendor table. She will be talking to you guys more about her wonderful book, A Small Piece of Her Heart, as well as some other wonderful things she has, her gift box, and so many other things. There's going to be other vendors there as well. So Saturday, April 20th, we will be in the building. Lucas Live Media.
We will be in the building. I'm so excited.
We'll be there.
Yes, so excited. And along with that, we have the Master Experience. And I'm really excited for this too, because I have never done, I guess I've done like Zumba classes, but I know this is nothing like that.
It's a little different.
It's nothing like
I'm gonna
that.
shrink that
So
down a little bit.
I'm really excited for this. And I'm really excited to see Sean Strong in his element. I've only really seen him on, I've never been with him while he's in a zone like that.
Oh, he be doing his
So
thing.
I'm going to see him in a whole different light, whole different element. So I'm excited for this too.
Sean is such a nice, calm dude. But when he's doing his thing up there, he gets the crowd excited. He gets the steppers excited. Yeah. And shout out to special guest Phil Whedon will be in the building. He is the creator and founder. And if you guys have seen him on social media, He's been bringing in hip hop stars and stuff because they dance to their music.
Yeah.
He's been bringing them into the dance studio, into the workout studio.
That's fun.
He's going to be doing one in Cleveland soon. I think he might be bringing in some artists up there. So check him out. But he will be here in Canton at the Civic Center that day as well. Make sure you scan that QR code or get some more information. Reach out to us if you want more information about that. And then DG will be in the building as well. He is a master trainer for extreme hip hop. He is phenomenal. He's been on Lucas Live many times, many years in the past, talking about this, as well as Phil. Shout out to the Strong Family Wellness organization. I always want to call it a foundation, but it's not a foundation. Shout out to Sean and Shahidra, their team, their family. This is something big coming to the Hall of Fame City. It is the 3rd year. You don't want to miss it, ladies and gentlemen. We will be there. We hope you are there as well.
I'm excited for that. I had just looked at all of the community partners, kind of that will be down there, all of the sponsors. So shout out to everybody. Yeah.
You want to shout out some of them?
Yeah. So, well, actually, Walking with the Purpose was one of them. And next week, we'll be at their event.
Yes.
The Black Party is happening.
That's this weekend.
That is this weekend, this Sunday. And we're excited for that. We're gonna be there supporting that. We're gonna be down there. This flyer that you're looking at was the auditions for the Black Party Talent Showcase.
I'm moving this around a little bit because it's not fitting in the full screen on TikTok. I don't know how it's looking at. There we go.
So I'm excited for this because I'm excited to see the kids and their talents. Like,
Yes.
I love talent shows, so I'm excited. So excited for this.
So it's this Sunday, the 7th, right? And the location is 206th Street Northwest, Canton, Ohio. There are going to be performers, Youth Expo, Talent Showcase this year, Enrichment, I believe it says, is performers.
Yes.
Shout out to Betty Smith. We pray for her speedy recovery. She seems like
And
she's
she is
already
back up
at
and
it. That's what I was
moving.
thinking.
Yes, we love that. Kashari Dove actually has put together a dance team with Walking with a Purpose, and we got to watch them down at the Kids Fest last weekend, and they did an amazing job. Like, they had some technical issues, and Kashari really, you could tell that it was getting a little frustrating, but it gets like that sometimes, and I'm glad she was able to stay calm through it. She had her team kind of practicing and working around it, and then when the music started playing, they were ready to go.
I love it.
And I love that.
They had the energy too.
They had the energy. I can't wait for y'all to see them. I was like, I recorded a video, but all I did was screaming. I'm like, go.
You couldn't share that with us? We can play it right now.
You're going to hear me being a mom, screaming in it and stuff. But listen, so it's a block party, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be outside. And, I had to do my due diligence.
You did.
And the weather is looking great. Partly cloudy, partly sunny. It's going to be around 50, 56 degrees. So pretty nice day that day. So make sure you guys come on out and watch the kids.
Come on out and watch the kidders. Watch the kidders. What's funny is, okay, there we go. He said, that's auditions. Oh, the talent showcase is on 4/28. We didn't just say all that.
Whoops.
Okay,
well, I did do my due diligence, and I went to your page.
And I didn't see. You can trust.
And I didn't see.
Or not.
We was going to be there next weekend, like.
Right.
Hey.
Like, what's going on?
Wow.
That's auditions. Talent showcase is on 4/28.
Okay.
So that's still happening.
So let's let them know again. So you guys, auditions are then, is that right?
Okay, so that's next week.
Know.
That's this weekend then.
Tony, so is it auditions this weekend? Let us know so we're clear about that, so we know. And you guys see their email address, www.ap2023@gmail.com.
Yes.
So check
Sorry
that
for
out.
butchering that, guys.
No, it's okay. It's our show. We can't get canceled. No, we do what we want. We do what we want. Shout out to Sean. He said, appreciate y'all. We appreciate you so much, Sean. We love everything you guys are doing. We can't wait to get down there. We're going to be shooting footage, doing interviews. We're going to be doing other stuff, Sean. We got to talk soon, Sean, because you got some other ideas. And I might have some other anchors and some people who can come down and do some other interviews as well as what we're doing. We're going to make it happen. Lucas Live Media will be in the building.
Building. We can't wait. Listen, so a lot of fun things are happening. I'm excited to be able to be in the building and be around all of this stuff happening. But another thing happening is Canton Prom.
Oh, yeah.
Canton Prom is happening.
Don't know about
and
this.
I know. People don't know. But I'm excited. I'm super.
It's an adult prom.
Yes, adult
which
prom.
Which is really cool.
Yep, adult prom. Lucas Live will, again, be in the building. We'll be supporting this amazing event put on by the Palace Theater. And it is the 100th anniversary of the Capitol Project. So they said, listen, this is what they said. You see, it's in quotation marks. Dust off your formal wear and your dancing shoes because Canton Prom returns April 13th at the DoubleTree downtown. And if you have not gotten your tickets, you can. And when you do, I want you guys to use our promo code LLM for Lucas Live Media 5. Okay, guys? So screenshot this.
Yes.
LLM5.
Screenshot
that
right now.
gets you a little discount. So make sure you guys.
A little something off.
A little something off. Make sure you guys use that code and come to the Canton Prom. It is going to be a ball, literally.
I love that. Well said, Danny. Oh, here. I love it. Listen, LLM5 is going to get you either 5%, 5 cents, or $5 off. We're going to see what it does.
You go and find out.
Let's go. You're going to find out. Go try it. 5%, 5 cents, or $5 off.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and see what happens. But check it out, 7 p.m. We will also be in the building for that. Nicolina with 92.5 will be in the building. So also hosting, and we're going to do some things with them as well. And we're going to be doing a red carpet experience. So you come, get dressed up, come on out here. The money you pay for your tickets will go toward the Capitol Project for the Palace Theater. They're going to be doing an expansion. It's going to be beautiful. What you see is the classic Palace Theater, though, is it's been deemed historical, I believe.
Yes.
So they're not going to touch that.
Can't.
But they're going to add on to the back of it and add on some things that are going to be great for this community. They believe it's going to bring in millions of dollars into the area because they're going to be able to bring in bigger acts, bigger musical acts, bigger comedy acts, bigger plays, because they're going to expand the stage and the green rooms and so many other things. So please support this great event, April 13th, 7 p.m. Yes, it's coming up, but we got kid prom season coming up. The adults might as well get dressed up and come.
Yeah.
And even if you want to do it as a girls' night out, get dressed up and do it as a girls' night out. Fellas, you can do it too.
Yeah.
Do fellas do guys' night out?
I guess
I haven't, but I don't know. Maybe they could.
They can, but
Guys' night out.
I'm not gonna knock it. I'm gonna knock it. Go ahead.
I've never dressed up
I mean,
with my
I'm not
fellas.
out with I'm going out with the guys.
We go
tonight.
to the game and whatnot.
You know, y'all don't
That's
get
cool.
dressed.
You can do it,
You know,
though. You can
because
do it.
honestly, okay, now I'm starting to think about
Can't
it.
prom. Just make sure you check it out.
Watching you guys in the mirror, getting all spruced up to go hang out with your dudes, like
That would be
kind of weird.
Okay. Well, anyway, but you can.
But you can.
You can.
You can.
Tiffany,
I'm
agree?
excited because my goodness, I got the Canton Prom going on.
Yes, you do.
Then we have the McKinley Prom,
Yes,
and then
May
literally
11th.
the day after that, Walking with the Purpose is having the
Yes.
mother-son prom,
Yes.
and me and my baby will be in the building. I can't wait.
love it.
I told everybody, I said, listen, I need him to pick me up. I need him to bring me my corsage.
Okay.
I need the whole shebang. I need y'all to take me.
I don't know if he can pick you up, but he'll open the door for you.
Thank you. I need you guys to coordinate that.
I love that.
He's a
But-
little sweetheart.
He is. It's gonna be so fun though. And I was like,
Yes.
what did I say?
What'd you
Oh, we're
say?
gonna go to the park and get pictures and stuff. I was like, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, you guys check that out. You guys listen.
There it is. There it is.
Here
Uh-oh.
it is. Let's
Mom
go.
prom. And I thought
Mom
it was
prom.
so sweet that it's happening on Mother's Day. I didn't even realize that this was Mother's Day. So it's something super fun to do. Mother's Day, mom prom. Me and my baby will be in the building.
Yes.
So come out and get your baby. And there's nothing, Mother's Day, get your baby, come to the mom prom.
Mom prom. May 12th, 2024, 5 to 10 p.m. at
Perfect 360.
where is that at? I don't even know what Perfect 360 is. I'm going to check that out.
Winfield Way.
Shout out to them. Shout out to our guys at Walking with a Purpose.
Yes.
Those brothers keep stuff going on in the city, and
They
we
keep
appreciate
walking in
them.
their purpose.
You know, it seems like they be walking with a purpose. I'm not sure what I did to our scene, but
I'm not sure either.
fortunately,
Tiff is big now.
Yeah, it's just
is that not how it was
I'm the
already?
guest
Main
today,
one.
so
She wasn't like that before?
no.
Okay. Well, she's not back home. We're still showing the scene from Walking with a Purpose.
Okay.
So it's all good. And yep, we're going to jump back and
Yeah,
forth.
make sure
Let
you
me get it
guys
together.
check out some of
Into
these
our
events,
clip.
though. It's going to be really fun. And so, again, so after so we do the mom and son prom, the last thing that we do want to talk about is the solar eclipse.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's been so crazy.
That'll buy us some time.
Yes.
Oh, look, there we go.
There,
We lost Tiff there,
yes.
but all
The
right.
solar eclipse is happening on Monday, and I'm so excited. And I didn't know, hey girl, and I didn't know that
Still there.
we will be doing a watch party here in Canton. So
Yeah, shout out to
at
my
the
guy Mike
Centennial
Sturdivant
Plaza.
and the people down there, the Canton something. They be doing stuff. It's like
yeah, man.
they be bringing a lot of great events to Centennial Plaza. Shout out to Pat at Carpe Diem for the things that they do. He is over Centennial Plaza, so he helps coordinate things down there. So shout out to him and shout out to them.
It really has been like a unique way to add the community together.
Yeah.
They have the movie nights. They do the live football games. Like that, honestly, where are you going to go and drive into a city and see a whole bunch of people sitting around in a big open field outside watching a game together? And then on top of it, you can go get food right at Jersey.
Right
Yes,
there.
yes.
And all the great restaurants downtown. I mean, there's so many great
Yes.
places down there as well. Yeah.
So so if y'all didn't know, they're definitely bringing that back. They're bringing back movie night at Centennial Plaza, and it'll be they show a movie, and they're usually kids movies.
Yep. Every Wednesday at 7
Every
o'clock.
Wednesday at 7 p.m. down at Centennial Plaza. They have popcorn machines and all kind of fun
so
stuff.
Cute.
It is cute. And I think one time I either had like some characters. Like, I don't know what movie they were watching, but some characters were down there.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. Centennial Plaza is really doing a good way at
They're doing a great
getting
job.
the community involved. Someone said she promoted.
That was you. That was Shavar saying when you said that did your little promotion thing. Girl.
Oh, thanks, Gary.
You did that thing. I was like, man, like she ain't playing no games
Y'all
out
are
here.
silly. Y'all are
She
silly.
is a real newscaster out here.
So yeah,
All
Solar
right.
Eclipse, come down to Centennial Plaza. What time did they have that on
Let's
there?
check that out again. Let's check that out. You guys, if you're in Canton, Ohio, you guys come down for that
2 to 4.
2 to 4 p.m. because it's
4.
gonna happen
Around
Make
fast.
sure you get
3.
some glasses though, because you don't want
Yeah.
to blind
The
yourself.
do's and the don'ts
Good
of
call.
the eclipse.
Yes.
Make sure you have your glasses, and I know they're everywhere right now. I
gas
just gave
stations.
gas stations. There's one down the street. I seen it like 2 months ago over here at this Circle K.
Are they the legit ones though? Don't be
They
getting
look
your
like no, they
Captain
are.
Crunch out
And
the
you know
bottom of
what,
the
y'all?
box.
I'm not gonna
with
lie.
little glasses.
I'm not gonna lie. When I seen them, so DJ had brought some home. I got her some glasses. I'm like them old. Remember the old 3D
Yeah, that's what I was
glasses
thinking.
That's
Yeah,
what
with
they
the
look
red and the
like.
blue?
They was all paper and plastic.
Yeah, they
you
are.
Scared. I know
Tip
they are.
went to
I got the
T-Mobile and
legit
got her
one.
some real,
What?
They got the
real
little
like
pole down at
flaps
the
and
top.
stuff, like real glasses.
They're real sunglasses. So they're real T-Mobile
I'm about
sunglasses.
to get me some good ones.
Yeah,
But
it
you
was
have
actually
you
so
looked through the
cool.
glasses yet? They're
No.
pitch black. Can't
Yeah,
see
there
anything.
you can't see not a thing. I
So,
mean,
so you can look
literally.
at the sun, I guess, but they're pitch black.
Hey.
I put them on today, showing my kids. I'm like, these are the glasses you're gonna wear. You know, do my teacher
Are you a
thing.
teacher thing at your school?
These are the glasses, and then you're gonna fold them and fold them. You're gonna put. I said, oh, hold on.
Oh, you said, wait a minute.
I put them on my face. I was like, oh my god, they're like blacked out.
They really are.
They are.
Yeah.
I want to,
Just
You gotta
mine
go
or
get
yours?
some just so you could try it.
I don't know. It's not open, I don't think. Is it?
Oh, you brought it up to talk about what you got over there.
I want to talk to you guys about a place I went this week. I'm going to be doing a training for this organization called the Cleveland Sight Center. And I just want to share this a little bit because it was absolutely fascinating to me. And I think a lot of people don't know about the Cleveland Sight Center. I mean, I don't know. First of all, everybody get your eyes checked.
Mhm.
With or without the eclipse situation, we don't often realize that we don't get our eyes checked. Most people
Mhm.
don't very often. And so we are putting ourselves at risk, and it's not really good because things go on with our eyes and we're not always aware. And so, yeah, we should be conscious of that. But the Cleveland Sight Center, I'm going to be doing the training for them.
Mhm.
And I went there to do like a blindness awareness training. And first of all, I learned. So one, there was a lady there, Alicia, who works there and she does community education and outreach. She was so phenomenal. She met me in the lobby. Her and another guy, we talked. They walked me back to the room where they were going to be training me and talking to me because I'm going to do a training and they have a lot of staff that are blind.
Mhm.
And they wanted me to be ready because I can't show a bunch of PowerPoints and do a bunch of stuff that doesn't work for them.
Mhm.
And she was going on talking to me and she was just making the best eye contact as we were talking. And I just thought, man, she is so professional. She's so good at what she does. And as she was talking, she said, and as you have to think about blind people, and she said something like, such as myself, and just continued to talk. And I was like, that must be a part of her script or something. And then I said, okay. And she finished and I said, okay, now you said something about you being blind. And she said, yeah, I've been blind for 40 years. And I can barely see. I mean, she can see very, very little if it's very, very close to her. One thing I learned about that is she made the best eye contact, as I said. And what I realized was being blind takes away that discomfort of eye contact. And I said, how did you even know where to look? She said, I can hear your voice. And I look a little bit above where I hear your voice. And it felt so amazing. And I just shout out to the Cleveland Sight Center.
Yeah, shout out to them.
They're one of very few in the country that can help you if you're having any sight issues. And most people are not born blind. Very few people are born blind. Most people develop some issue over the years that they don't
Injury.
necessarily get taken care of. And it was phenomenal.
That's interesting because this might seem kind of weird, but when my contacts aren't in and my glasses aren't in, I'm looking somebody dead in their face because I don't know why. I feel like
Interesting.
they obviously can see me, but because I
But you
can't see them that good, I'm
Interesting.
looking at them. So it just made me think about that. And I don't know if, because we talked about this the other day that a video showed up on my phone, you know, the
Interesting.
algorithm.
Yeah, that's scary.
But there was a video showing the different types of blindness, and I was under the impression that when you're blind, it's just black. You can't see anything.
Yeah, there's
but
different
that's not
levels.
true. And I don't know all the names of the different types of blindness, but I do know he had like these like glasses, and he was kind of showing like this is this blindness, this is that blindness. It'll be like partial to where it's like
a lot of people.
you would feel like there's something like
In your eye. They
like a
showed me
windshield.
that.
Like a windshield.
They gave me a thing to put over my eye to see the different things.
Like a
that.
dirty windshield, right? You can see, but there's things blocking.
Yes.
And then there's like a cloudy one where it was like it looked like there's something in your eyes, you need to rub it.
Yes.
But that's like, so there were so many different types of blindness, and I did think that was really interesting.
Absolutely.
But actually going there to take a training to be able to speak to people that are blind, that's essential. And I didn't think of that being something that you would need.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're gonna go show PowerPoints and stuff, you're gonna
Can't
have
do it.
to.
I mean, and they said, you know, it's not like just don't really try to show these PowerPoints and stuff because it's not really.
But you know what? That
the right
also
thing
got
to
us
do.
into the conversation of communication and language, and I think that the world isn't that accessible. It's not. Our world isn't easily accessible to people with disabilities such as blindness, even blindness and deaf, and physical disabilities. Like, you know, we now have, you know, ramps for people to get up on wheelchairs, but what about somebody that's blind? What about, you know, an interpreter for someone that is deaf? Like, we have those when we know someone, you know, is in a concert that is deaf. Okay, we're going to bring an interpreter, but what about just in, you know,
in life?
yeah, there's really there's not a lot of it's not easily accessible in this world for people with disabilities. Legally blind is a thing too.
Listen, this is fascinating. Shamar said, my daughter was diagnosed as legally blind by the time she was 18. That girl can't see at all without her glasses. She said everything is very blurry without her glasses. Shamar, I never knew that about your daughter. Interesting.
Yeah.
She's off at college now and doing her thing and is okay and doing well.
And so she definitely is going to need her glasses. But I know I had a friend, her mom was legally blind. And when I found out, I'm like, she's been driven us everywhere. But I didn't understand what it was. I didn't understand what being legally blind was. If you wear your glasses, it's a requirement. You got to read the back of your ID. You have to wear your glasses. But I'll tell you after show who it was.
Tiff don't know? Tiff don't know she was driving around with somebody who...
I don't know if she was legally blind. I don't know.
Okay,
but
she was just legally blind.
She was legally blind. No, she was legally blind.
Okay,
but I just didn't find out till later, and I didn't know, and I didn't know what all that.
Okay, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that was.
Understand that either at first, legally blind.
Yeah.
How are you, Tiff, without your glasses?
I'm blind, but I can see blind. Like
what's your thing? What's your
like 2020, 2015?
No, what's your prescription?
Oh, I don't know. What
I'm
that
like
means.
a -3. Yeah, that's what it is. Yep, -375, -275.
Is
the other one.
Is that rough?
Baby.
And the bad thing is, my eyes get worse every single year. Like, I can't beat it. Yes,
my
it's
eyes
gonna be bad when I get old.
My eyes have been right now. They're -175.
So you see the difference? She's -1. I'm -3.75.
What does that mean? Oh, -1.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
So my prescription will be -1.5, but it's only changed since high school. I was like -1.25, and right now I'm -1.75. So it hasn't changed that much. But people change when they get older. It definitely changes.
Yes,
every year for me.
Shout out to my guy Mike Sturdivant again. He thanked us for shouting out Canton Prom, which we're a part of, and I was on the committee, so it was a lot of fun. And the Eclipse event at Centennial Plaza. Ladies and gentlemen, if you live in Canton and you don't have to go to Cleveland, although Tiff is going to Cleveland for some reason, even though I had to give her a big brother conversation.
I'm going for the game.
She's going for the game, so that's going to be fun. Opening day of the Guardians is Monday as well. The Final Four women's basketball is in Cleveland. Cleveland is going to be the place to be. So yes, if you go though, go super early and get comfortable.
Yeah.
I did the big brother thing, didn't I, earlier? I was like, don't be being unsafe. But for so many people around here, you don't have any plans. You don't want to take your kids too far. You don't want to risk getting stuck in traffic, going there or coming back for just a few minutes, because it's just going to be a few minutes and then you're going to be stuck in traffic forever. Go down to Centennial Plaza. They're also going to be playing the game.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Right?
yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They sure are.
All right, cool. All right, well, I think, did we cover everything? I feel like we did.
Yes,
I think we did.
Yes.
So
We're
make sure you
excited about
guys
this weekend.
use our promo code for
Yes.
Canton Prom. Make sure you guys
Yes.
use LL5 if you have not got your tickets yet. Make sure if your child is wanting to audition for the Block Party Showcase, they do that this weekend. Okay, there's a $20 registration fee, but they also have a chance to win $500 if they win the talent show. So
Yeah.
keep that in mind.
Yes.
Again, the health and wellness vendor fair, that's happening April 20th this month. And we
Yes.
also have the master experience, which is also happening November,
April 20th as
April
well.
20th, okay?
Yes.
So I will be down at Centennial Plaza Monday for the Eclipse. So if you're down there, come say hey. I will be there with
Yes.
my family. So
Jersey's Cafe will be open.
yes,
Food, wings,
yes,
all kinds of good food popping off down there. 2 to 4
Yes.
p.m. What is that? Canton? I wanted to see Canton something. It says it right there on the thing. I don't know. Anyway, that group and my guy Mike Sturdivant is involved with that. So shout out to them. You guys don't miss it. So I think that's everything.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we did it in an hour. It was a lot of fun. Thank you all who watched. If you watch live or by replay, thank you for your love and support. This is the team is all in the building today. We brought Tiff on with us.
The first time.
Yes.
Got the team all together.
Maybe the first of many. We'll see if we can pull it back on. See if we can pull it back on. All right. Well, this has been another episode of Lucas Live News. It is Thursday, April 4th, 2024. And it's been our pleasure.
Listen, I'm your host, Danny.
And I'm Lucas. And who are you over there?
I'm Tiffany, guys.
Let's go.
See y'all later.